Hey guys, this is going to be a fun one. This is day 3 of our text talks for Unit 4, Week 1, in our new study about pollen and pollinators. So we read about our friend Cuckoo, who lives in Mexico, and started to talk about the big question of what's so important about seeds. This text talk is going to have a video, so you're going to need your pause button ready. Make sure you have your notebook and your pencil. All right, let's get it. Make myself smaller, make this bigger, and turn on my pointer. All right, here we go. Make sure you have a notebook and a pencil. Make sure you have a notebook and a pencil. Cool. Remembering this week, organisms in an ecosystem are interdependent. What can we understand about how organisms benefit each other? So when things are interdependent, they benefit each other. One hand washes the other, so to speak. This hand helps this hand. The bee helps the flower. The flower helps the bee. Interdependent. How can they benefit each other? Here's a big question. How does pollination happen? And our question of the week is, why are seeds important? And we can't have seeds without pollination. And you can't have pollination without seeds. Sounds like that's interdependent, doesn't it? Here's your vocabulary for the week. Let's take a look today. Hopefully we'll see root, hook, contain, and scatter. Maybe you'll be inspired to write about these things. This is an interesting way to do things. In the classroom when we do this, it's a lot of fun. I'll put it up. I would put this up on the big TV so you guys could see it. And now we're going to have to do it here. So hopefully you're going to do it in your notebook. Repeat after me. I can take notes and ask questions that set the stage for thinking about how plants and animals are interdependent. So we read a fictional story that kind of connects to this. Now we're going to watch a real-life video of pollen and pollination and pollinators. Here's your vocabulary. Ability, the skill to do something, and inspire, to make someone want to do something. So hopefully you're inspired by the abilities that these plants and animals exhibit. Here it is. Today we'll watch a video. It's made by Louis Schwartzberg, who's known for his ability to capture the natural world up close. As we watch, we'll pause along the way to take notes. We are watching to be inspired, to identify what is important, and to ask questions about the topic of this study. The power of pollinators. That's the topic of our whole study for this whole unit, the power of pollinators. The video is about 4 minutes long. We will start by watching the video all the way through once. The second time, we'll stop along the way to talk and collect our thoughts on paper. Right now, I want you to stop the slideshow and make a chart like this. So here you can see it in my notebook. Here it is in my notebook. I'm going to be writing on mine. You can also use a chart that looks like this. I'm going to put this in the Google Classroom. You could have this open on a second tab, and you could stop the video, type in your thoughts, and then go back to the video and watch when it's time, okay? So right now, stop the video and make a chart that either looks like the one on the notebook here on the screen, or one that looks like this. So you can press pause and copy that down. Did you make the chart in your notebook? Did you print one? Do you have a tab open? One of those things would be good. You did it? Good. Let's watch the video through once without stopping. All you have to do right now is watch. I'm going to watch too. Yum. Also yum. Yum. Not yum. Whoa. Wings of life. Cool. That was pretty cool. Hope you liked it. I don't know how that Louis Schwartzberg got those animals to move so slowly. Did you guys figure out how he did that? Let's watch it again. But this time, we're going to stop it at 1 minute and 13 seconds, 1 minute and 18 seconds. We're going to watch slowly between 1 minute and 43 seconds and 1 minute and 52 seconds. And we're going to stop it again at 2 minutes and 4 seconds and up through 2 minutes and 49 seconds and make some, what are we going to do? Make some notes. We're going to make some notes. All right, so let's do that now. And the notes you're going to make are going to be in your chart that looks like this guy, okay? So let's see what we can do. Let's see if Mr. Nubb can make this thing work. All right. So we're going to watch first for 1 minute and 13. Let's see. So if I push play, I think I can fast forward right about here. What's happening at 1:13? See that? What's going on there? What's going on there? Look around this bee. Oops. Around the bee at 113. And what's happening? What's kicking up? What's kicking up? He's inside of a flower. He's a bee. And what's all over his bum here? What's going on? What is happening? So what you're going to do is take out your notebook or open that other tab, and you're going to write down here, what do you think seems important? I'm going to write too. I'm going to write, it looks, what do I see? It looks like the bee is kicking pollen around. That's what I wrote. It looks like the bee is kicking pollen around. What'd you write? Now I want you to write a question. What question do you have about what's happening? I'm going to pause the video and write a question that you have. Okay, pause now and write a question about what's happening in the picture. Okay, great. Now let's see. We're going to fast forward ahead to at 1 minute and 18 seconds. And what's happening at 1 minute and 18 seconds? What's this bee doing? What seems important at 118? Back here. So this is at 113. There he is kicking. What's he doing? Who's helping who? And then here. What's going on there? I'm going to make a note. You can pause, look at this, and see what's happening right now in the video. Why is that important? Why was that important? Did you pause? Did you write a note? Did you ask a question? I'm curious about that bee. Are you curious about that bee? I am. All right, so next we're going to fast forward to 1 minute and 43 seconds. Ooh, this is my favorite part. Oh, this is my favorite part of the video, I think. This is really amazing photography here. What in the world? What's going on there? What's happening here? Pause the video, make a note. What do you think is important between 143 and 152? So wait, don't pause yet. Hold on. Watch. What's important there? What do we see? What do we see? Let's watch that little sequence again. Starting at 142 to 152. Watch 10 seconds. What happened there? What did you see? I'm going to write it down. And pause here and write, what do you see and what do you wonder? On your chart that looks like this. All right. So if we paused, come back now. Let's see here. Next, we're going to go to 204 to 249, so towards the end of the video. So here's 204, where the bats come in. It looks like a cactus plant. Let's see what the bats do from 204 to 249. What are the bats doing? You can pause and write. You can write while you watch. You can pause it and type it in if you're typing it. How'd they get the bats to fly so slow? Just kidding. It's a slow motion camera. Mr. Nut. All right. So did you make some notes about all those things? What seems important and what would you like to know? What are you learning about those things? Feel free to rewind and go watch that thing again like I did here. So hopefully you filled in your chart that looks kind of like this, right? What seems important? What do we wonder? That's a mistake. Get rid of that. What do we wonder? Right? So hopefully you filled in what seemed important at 113. So for example, I wrote, it looks like the bee is kicking pollen around. What do I wonder about that? I didn't write mine. I want you to do yours. I don't want to give you all the answers. So look at all these parts, right? Look at 118, look at 143 to 152, look at 204 to 249. I'm going to attach the video. You can watch it over and over again if you want. It's 4 minutes long. And hopefully, let's think about pollen and pollinators. You can answer these questions in a notebook or just think about them. We can talk about them next time we meet. So if you're all done with that and you're really looking for something to do and you want to impress your teachers, you can answer these in your notebook, or you could just think about them too. So if you're a person who really likes to write, by all means, write. Use CTQA, write these answers to your in your notebook. Why do you think Louis Schwartzberg chooses to begin the video with a flower opening? Why would that be a good opener for him as a video maker? Why do you think he chose that? Why do you think he calls it The Beauty of Pollination? Why is that a good title for this? Why do you think it's a good title for this video? The third question, why has Louis Schwartzberg chosen to include these particular animals in this video instead of other animals? Why didn't he choose skunks or wolves? What's the relationship between the flowers and the animals? How are they interdependent? How is there a relationship there, if at all? All right, so answer those questions, at least in your head, maybe in a notebook. We're definitely going to talk about those next time we meet, okay? And today we watched to be inspired to identify what's important and to ask questions about the topic of this study, the power of pollinators. We recorded our ideas and some questions we want to investigate as this study continues. I think we will answer these questions and more in the next few weeks. Yeah. You grab me up.